Welcome everyone to the third Thursday meetup of the West Orlando WordPress Meetup Group. I'm Rob Watson, a co-organizer and host. West Orlando WordPress is an official WordPress meetup group and is affiliated with the main WordPress Orlando and WordCamp US meetup groups. Tonight's presentation, Web Design and Payment Processing, covers the latest strategies and best practices for integrating payment processing into web design, with a focus on residual income and how we as developers can stop leaving money on the table. This presentation will help you to understand how to set up businesses with a merchant account instead of using PayPal, Stripe, Square, etc. You'll learn about the latest payment trends in web design and the most secure and reliable payment processing options available today. Whether you're a business owner, marketer, or web designer, this presentation has something for everyone. Justin Owings is a WordPress, SEO, and digital marketing shogun. He's been involved in the digital storytelling industry for 10 years. He is 42 years old and was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Justin has helped various businesses in diverse markets succeed with their digital strategies. He has built websites and implemented digital growth plans for financial technology companies, visual artists, musicians, nonprofits, home remodeling companies, psychologists, and local brick and mortar shops. Justin is a forward-thinking, success-driven individual. His unique background and training are valuable assets to anyone he's working with. He is constantly learning and staying current with his field's trends and newest techniques. At this point, I'd like to invite everyone to mute their microphones for the presentation. Justin, thank you for being our presenter this evening. The time is now yours.
Rob, thank you. Everyone in the West Orlando Meetup Group, thanks for having me. I'm really excited to, get this presentation to you guys, just show you this information. Yeah, so I look forward to showing you guys about the things that I've learned over the past couple of years as far as merchant services and how I integrated that into my current business model. So let's hop right into it. I'm going to start sharing my screen. All right, as Rob said, welcome to Web Design and Payment Processing, where you learn how to create a new income stream. My name's Justin. Rob covered all this. I'm from Milwaukee. I'm living in Fort Lauderdale. I've been down here for about 7 years. I love it. The weather change from Milwaukee to here is like night and day. Obviously, Milwaukee's in the Midwest. It's very cold. Not very nice during the summertime. Maybe 2 months of good weather in Wisconsin. So being down here, I brought my family down here. I have 6 daughters and 3 grandchildren. Yes, you heard that right, 6 daughters. Yeah. So yeah, but other than that, Rob did a great job introducing me. Thanks again, Rob. I appreciate it. And thanks again to everybody in the West Orlando meetup, WordPress meetup group. And I am the digital marketing director of Nationwide Payment Systems. And I also own my own web design shop, Digital 1380. Let's get into it. So currently, as web designers, I know for me anyway, up until learning about merchant services and the different approaches that we can take, basically like the current business model is we get paid for the project and that's that. I mean, obviously there's other ways of getting paid, but so we get paid for the project one time, you get the deposit, maybe if you have whatever the structure that you have it paid, maybe you get paid again, and then again when you complete the project, and that's that. Again, if they didn't sign up for monthly maintenance or an SEO program or social media, etc. But typically how that goes, I'm sure everyone can agree that if the client doesn't want to sign up to the maintenance plan, then we're not getting paid again. So we always try to work in the monthly maintenance. And I know I've been trying to incorporate every service or angle that I can to get paid in other ways when it comes to building websites and digital marketing. So that's what brought me to this here. So I met Alan about two years ago, and this is where we would typically refer our clients to, right? So we would bring them to Square, PayPal, have them sign up to Stripe. We're WordPress, obviously, so Shopify is the nemesis. That's who we're going up against, right? I would never send my clients to Shopify, but this is just for visual. And so you can see the different types of rates that these companies give us. And again, not everyone is doing it this way. I'm saying that this is what I would do for like an e-commerce site, or a service guy like a plumber or a electrician, home remodeling company, depending on the services that they're offering or exactly what the client needed, right? This is where we would typically send them. And they don't give, commission or referral fees. I'm not really sure how Shopify works. Maybe anyone else could chime in on that. But, PayPal, there's no reseller program for any of these, as far as I know, as of today. So through all this time, through 10 years of building websites, we would just, we'd send them there, and that's that. We'd give them the link to PayPal. Maybe they send you a $25 gift card or something, very minute, but there's no residual income. There's no commissions or referral or anything that you would get with that. And that actually always did not sit well with me, because again, like as freelancers and people we're always out there hustling, trying to get a buck. We're always trying to find new ways of earning residual income, right? Making money when you're sleeping. Well, that didn't really pan out. Nothing really came of that. So of course, we just keep plugging away, building websites, sending people to PayPal. Depending on the restaurant, maybe you might send them to Clover. I know Clover has referral, but that's a different meetup group. We're talking about WordPress and how payment processing can help you. And then there's one thing that all of these platforms have in common is specifically like e-commerce, right? Because when it comes to e-com, we got one route, and that's WooCom, and that's us. But so these platforms, Big Cartel, Shopify, etc., the one thing that they all have in common is one, there's a monthly fee, and also if you don't use their preferred payment processor, like whatever it is, I don't know. I think it's PayPal on Shopify and no, Stripe on Shopify and something else for all the other ones. My point is, they're making money on it. And when we install WooCommerce, I know, this again going out about how the statement of work, how you scope out the work and how you price your. This is maybe not. If you've been seasoned at writing proposals, you're really good at writing proposals and you know how to incorporate them. But when you're first starting out, I wasn't that great at that, and I learned on the way. And so I started learning, like, I should be charging for this and this. And, of course we charge for e-com extra, I'm hoping. But, a lot of times I've always run into the road where the client wants to manage the store themselves or whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's where it stops. Again, unless we're doing the maintenance or some sort of, digital marketing program for them, our income stops again. But these other platforms have figured out a way for them to keep getting paid. And that's what I want us to do, So there's a few things that we can learn from them. Obviously, is they're creating residual income from their merchant services. From every client that they sign up, they're getting a monthly and they're getting a fee from the transaction, plus a set fee. So it's like 2.9% plus 10 cents plus the whatever fee that they have set up. And we can do the same thing as WordPress developers, we can do the same thing by building out or incorporating merchant services into our offerings. It's, you know, it's super easy. Excuse me. So since working with Alan or Nationwide Payment Systems, creating this partnership, it had opened my eyes to just realizing, I mean, for instance, I built an e-commerce site a couple of years ago, and it was really successful. The guy was smart enough and capable enough to manage everything on his own. But if I would have been, you know, if I would have been given this information and told about these opportunities of having a partnership with another, you know, with a merchant provider, I would have been making a lot of money from that. And so by learning these things and getting in touch with Alan and forming this partnership, now I don't have to build a website and just automatically go to PayPal. Of course, it's the client's choice, of course, but it just makes so much sense because you no longer got to rely on just PayPal. You know, we don't have to take that and just have the bus stop right there. We can get them to sign up through, you know, you can become a referral partner with Nationwide Payment Systems, and then you can offer all of the same things. Meaning, you can start selling merchant services. Once you become a reseller to Nationwide Payment Systems, you'll be able to sell everything that PayPal has, reporting, invoicing, et cetera, et cetera. The beautiful thing about this, again, is that we're making money, it's residual income, and also I feel like we've just relied on these certain merchants for so long, and there's never been no reciprocation back. And by creating this opportunity with Nationwide Payment Systems, it creates so many more opportunities for all of us, especially in WordPress, as WordPress developers. And the unique thing about Nationwide Payment Systems is they have a partnership, a very, very different type of partnership with GoDaddy. So they're able to offer products. Nationwide Payment Systems, I'm saying, is able to offer these products as opposed to other companies that are not. So, like, you could go to GoDaddy and sign up yourself, but you won't be able to get the same pricing as you would be a referral partner through Nationwide Payment Systems. So that's why I thought that this would be a really great opportunity to, you know, get this out in the world, as far as that we don't have to choose, you know, these same providers over and over again. We have options, especially when it comes to payment processing. We're limited because we only have the platforms that are quick to take our clients, because a lot of times our clients, they might not have everything that they need, or their credit might not be great or whatever. So PayPal is a simple option for those, you know, in that type of situation. But for a more robust business, or maybe a restaurant or a retail store, or something that might need like a real point of sale system, this is a great opportunity for that as well. Not just to mention the services, we're able to, with the service industry like ourselves, we're able to send invoicing, we're able to do subscription, recurring payments, pay by links, meaning like you put a product, say we have a product on our e-commerce, on our WooCommerce shop, and it's you know, for the Valentine's Day, and we want to send that out to our text message list. Well, you know, now you have that capability of doing so. there's so many good things about this that I think we can all benefit from and start earning some residual income today. So I think that by partnering with nationwide payment systems helped me in many ways. I started earning residual income off top right away. I got rid of PayPal. I create invoices with my GoDaddy account. Well, it's Point by GoDaddy, but I can't tell you how much it's helped me. And I really want this to be able to help other people. You can manage your whole revenue stream from the back end of GoDaddy, the program that they have set up. And I think that the way that it's set up now, as far as setting up the WooCommerce stores, we're kind of disadvantaged. And this is a way to retake that advantage back, you know, and make some more money on top and make our clients happy as well. Because another beautiful thing about this is you don't have to, you know, take just PayPal or have just a Cash App card or whatever it is. So a lot of times, typically businesses are getting paid by all these other different companies. You got a PayPal account, Stripe, Square, Venmo, et cetera, et cetera. Well, that's a, you know, accounting nightmare, right? And instead of doing so, you know, by doing it this way, now you can still take all them forms of payment and then it just filters all into one place. And then you can send it to whatever business checking account you have. You can even do split payments. There's another beautiful thing about this as well is you have the choice of setting the fee or how much you want to charge, the percentage per transaction, the cost, you know, per month, just like all these other ones do. And it's time for us, if they're doing it, why not? You know, I can't remember the exact number, but there's like 5 million e-commerce stores. I mean, come on, let's take a small piece of that, get them over to WordPress, get them set up right, and get them going properly. It's not, yeah, this whole time I've been, you know, lost in this little world of getting paid and with the payment processing side of it. And I was very excited when I found Alan and was able to learn how to, you know, sell this to businesses and do it myself instead of just sending it off, you know. And it's really helped me get, you know, I've made some more money this year and last year, I mean, and I want everybody else to have the same opportunity. I feel like I ran through this really quick. But yeah, here's my contact info. If anyone would like to get in touch with me, I would be more than happy to answer any questions. Yeah. So at this time, if you have any questions for me now, I'm more than able to answer them.
Thank you so much, Justin. This was very informative. Much appreciated.